Recently, I came across a cooking method on a pellet grill called 0 to 400. I tried out some chicken wings on it and they turned out pretty darn good. Ever since then, I've been wondering about some skin on chicken breast. Wondering what would happen there. Today, we're gonna find out. So what is the 0 to 400 method anyhow? What we're doing here is we are seasoning up our chicken. We are then putting it on the grates, skin side down, and then we turn on our pellet grill. We turn it up to 400 degrees, and then we let it go. Now, two things happen here. Number one, our pellet grill is cold, so we're gonna get a whole bunch of smoke going at those lower temperatures as it starts to get up to temperature. Number two, because we're going at 400 degrees, we're gonna get a whole bunch of heat underneath because it's going to have a big fire trying to get that pellet grill up to temperature. And what's happening there is we're going to put our chicken right over our firebox and we're going to get all that heat pounding the chicken skin, and then we're going to render out the fat and we're going to crisp it up. And then once we get the top side done, we'll flip it over and finish off the bottom. So to do this, all I've got here is just some organic air chilled chicken breast. You could dry brine it in advance. When I did the wing video, I actually used some oil. Wasn't necessary, so skip that step here. And I've just got salt and pepper. I'm not going to put anything else on here because I don't want it to get burned. So this is 50-50 salt and pepper right now. Maybe a little bit heavier on the pepper. Put a good generous coating of that on there. We'll take our chicken breast, we'll put it skin side down right over the firebox. On the Yoder's case, it is. And now what we'll do is we'll turn on our Yoder and we'll dial this up to 400. We'll let it get going. While we're letting our Yoder start up here, we're using Bear Mountain Bold barbecue pellets today. You can use whatever you want. I'm kind of partial to hickory on chicken, but some oak or pecan will go well. We're not going to get a ton of smoke because it's going to be a quick cook, so don't be afraid to use more of a heavier wood flavor here. Our smoke's start to roll. Let's keep that inside our pit, and I'll bring you back in about 15 or 20 minutes. So it's been 22 minutes. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, looking pretty darn good. Let's have a look at this other one. Not too bad. So what we're gonna do here is I don't have this one edge done, so I'm gonna kind of turn these around, push them, finish off that one edge. Maybe for about 10 minutes now. It is jumped up to a balmy 41, but when I started it was 38 degrees. So it is cold outside. It's taking a little while for this to get temperature. This will move quicker in the summer months, just to let you know. Been about 7 minutes. See how we're doing here. See, we've got delicious looking skin. Now what we're gonna do is we're going to turn these guys over bone side down, and we'll cook them till they're about 150. Been about another 12 minutes. Let's check our temps here. Ended up going up to about 158 by mistake, 157. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull these guys off, let you have a look at them. We got some beautiful crispy skin there. Great color all the way around. There's the bottom. I think they're gonna be pretty good. We just gotta let them rest. Been 10 minutes. Let's give these a try. As you can see, they're looking absolutely delicious. Unfortunately, we're losing my light. It's only 2 o'clock in the time. The sun's going behind the house already, so the wrap-up shot isn't gonna be in the best lighting, but I don't wanna wait out until the sun moves and get some lights, because then it will be, this will be cold. Super moist, exactly the way we want it, even though we went up to 157, 158. I typically like to pull it off a little lower. That's some good chicken, actually. Got some crunch on that skin. That's some really good chicken. Really happy with the way that turned out. The skin It's got a whole bunch of flavor. I think this would actually work a little bit better if it wasn't so cold out. It took a while for the Yoder to get up to 400 degrees in these temps. Even so, it still turned out some pretty crispy skin. In the spring or summer, it's gonna get up to 400 like that, and you're gonna get even more crispy skin. Or if you dry brine it, you could do that, dry out that skin. But as you saw, this is right out of the package in the freezing cold, and it still turns out pretty darn good. I highly recommend you give this a shot at home. I think it's gonna impress you as well. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up while you're down there. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks as always for watching. I'll see you soon.